How many of you would like to help out some local people who are in a tough predicament? How many of you are in a tough predicament and would like a little help? Good news, bad news, we have both of those people here in Ashland, Oregon. Jim Falkenstein here with some more Jim-formation for you. You know, the city of Ashland doesn't really do much for the needy directly. They are constantly afraid of being sued. However, indirectly, the city of Ashland does great stuff. On December 6th, the council voted to spend up to $100,000 on a nonprofit person to coordinate the volunteers for all the emergency shelters. And the city distributes over $100,000 in grant money each year to a number of nonprofits providing social services to the community. In addition, the city allows access to various city buildings like the Grove, Pioneer Hall, and the various parks locations. And that's great. However, most of the day-to-day work is done by nonprofits and volunteers. Let's take a look at food services. There are two types. There's the food pantry and the meal service. Let's start with the food pantry, okay? It's a place where people can pick up free food items that they will prepare themselves to take some of the pressure off that monthly overall budget or just to get them through to the next meal. And the Ashland Emergency Food Bank is the main game in town. They're located across the freeway here on 560 Clover Lane. If you are in need and a resident of Ashland or Talent, you can register here and pick up 3 days worth of food from Monday through Friday, 9:30 a.m. to 12:30 p.m. Sure, you need to sign in, but that's just to prove you live in the Ashland Talent area. It's very cool and chill. And there's a veritable grocery store of options. They even have prepackaged kits and, of course, freezers with fresh meats and produce and you name it. And if you'd like to help or volunteer or donate, go to ashlandefb.org. That's Emergency Food Bank. Get it? And you can write a check, you can donate with a credit card, you can bring canned foods here or fresh produce from your garden. There's a green bag program, so many options. Once again, that's 560 Clover Lane if you want to come by and drop off or you need to come register and pick up some food. There's so much more information on their website, www.ashlandefb.org. You can donate in a variety of ways and volunteer in a variety of ways or sign up and register. There will be clickable links at the end of our video. But why does it have to be all the way across the freeway? I've heard that more than once. And some people do have transportation issues. And some people are just lazy crybabies. Either way, here's a little known fact. The Ashland Emergency Food Bank, that's AEFB for you cool kids, weekly stocks a small area here at the Ashland Senior Center. Where exactly is the Senior Center again? From the plaza. You're going to head down Siskiyou and you're going to go over off of Walker there at Ashland Street. Look, there it is. Officially 1699 Holmes Avenue. Did I mention it's tiny? It is super tiny. It's mostly just supplemental food for anybody at the Senior Center already. Getting to the Senior Center website isn't straightforward, but it does have good information. From the main Ashland City page, you click through Parks and Rec and then scroll down. You know what? Don't worry, we're going to have a link at the end of this video. You got to be over 60, of course, but that's the only restriction. Monday through Thursday, 8:30 to 3:30. I know. The Presbyterian Church off of Walker at officially 1615 Clark Avenue has a little free pantry. Where is that again? That's from Ashland Plaza. You'll head south on 99. You're going to go past Ashland Street, turn right on Walker. Super informal. Drop off a couple of non-perishables or stop by if you're in between paychecks. The Ashland Emergency Food Bank helps keep this stocked as well. There is also the Access Food Pantry hosted by Grace Point Church on East Main. Where exactly is that again? Well, from the plaza, you'll head south on 99 and left on East Main, and you will pass the middle school on your right, and you'll be right there. This is the second and fourth Wednesday of each month from 4 p.m. to 6 p.m. and includes personal goods. You do need to register, but it's very cool and low pressure. For more information on dates and times, check out their Facebook page. That's at Ashland Grace Point. Kiwanis members volunteers to help with distribution, and you can donate by contacting Access in Medford. That's www.accesshelps.org. You know, the library has a small cabinet right inside the lobby. Shh, it's right here. You can make requests here. If you want to bring something by, give it to someone at the desk so they can stock it themselves. To no one's surprise, the Ashland Emergency Food Bank also helps keep this stocked. SOU also has a food pantry for the students. Students just need to stop by the SOU Sustainability Center in room 310 here at the Stevenson Union. Where exactly is that? Well, from Ashland Plaza, you head to the university on the 99 there, and it's that building right there. Anyone in the community can also stop by room 310 at the Stevenson Union and just drop off some non-perishables during regular hours, of course. And you can also donate money online at giving.sou.edu/food pantry.
Next, there's a food pantry at the Ashland Public Schools.
For kids with food insecurities, students are registered by counselors who are familiar with their difficult family situations, and Ashland Emergency Food Bank helps stock this pantry as well. You can also support this program by
going to the website maslowproject.com, where you can volunteer or donate. They do a lot of great work with kids in our area.
Meal services are more fluid than a food bank. Right now, there are free community meals provided at Pioneer Hall 3 days a week. That's Tuesdays, Thursdays, and Fridays from 4 to 6 p.m. The Peace House, Uncle Food's Diner, and Jobs with Justice all pitch in. The best way to donate or volunteer is go to the website peacehouse.net and click on Uncle Food's Diner, or go to Southern Oregon Jobs with Justice, which is sojwj.org, and click on Ashland Community Piecemeal. What about seniors? Well, RVCOG, that's the Rogue Valley Council of Governments, runs the Food and Friends program here at the Ashland Senior Center and provides free meals Mondays through Thursdays from 11 to 12:30. You got to be 60 or over. If you can afford to, the suggested donation is $2.75 per meal. You can just come down and donate money by bringing it here to Zara, or by going online to rvcog.org. That's rvcog.org, where you can donate or volunteer. RVCOG also runs the Food and Friends meal delivery service. It's the exact same thing as Meals on Wheels, but they changed the name for some crazy reason. If you are over 60 and homebound, you need to call 541-734-9505, and they'll ask you a couple of questions, and then you're signed up for meal delivery every Monday through Friday. Also, if you'd like to volunteer or donate, call that same number. That's 541-734-9505. Also, on Mondays, there are small box meals delivered to various locations by a single individual, Kathy McKibben. Yeah, this is open to all people, no questions asked, and right now the schedule is Mondays, 4 o'clock here at Jackson Wellsprings, 4:20 over at the Ashland Creek Park.
That's off of Hersey, just next to Oak Street.
4:40 at Lithia Park.
At the gazebo near the band shell.
And 5 o'clock on the corner of Tolman Creek Road and Mistletoe Road.
Across the railroad tracks above the Goodwill.
And if you would like to volunteer or donate, contact Kathy yourself at mckiblen@yahoo.com. Contact information will be in the description below. Well, that was a whirlwind tour of the many food options here in Ashland for a variety of people in a variety of situations. If you know or meet someone who might benefit from a free meal or a visit to the food pantry, please refer them to this video or the website in the description below. Also, if you have or know somebody who has the means and time to donate or volunteer for any of these fine organizations, refer them here as well. I will be following up with more in-depth coverage of each of these nonprofit groups so that everyone in the community can become more aware of the great work so many people in Ashland are doing. Ashland's a cool little town thanks to people and groups like this reaching out to people in need. This is Jim Falkenstein saying, let's all do whatever we can and help whoever we meet. How about that, huh?